We all have that one neighbor, the one who thinks your front door is a revolving entrance to a free buffet. Well, for my Uncle Joe, that was Pantry Pete. Pete lived 2 doors down, and like clockwork, every Friday night when the smell of Joe's famous backyard barbecue hit the air, Pete would just appear. He never brought a six-pack, he never brought a side dish, he just brought an empty stomach and a lot of nerve. After 6 months of Pete sampling the prime rib, Uncle Joe decided it was time to close the kitchen permanently. Last Friday, Joe invited Pete in, just like usual. He piled Pete's plate high with ribs, slaw, and cornbread. Pete was in heaven, shoveling it in, talking about how lucky Joe was to have such a great grill setup. When Pete finally finished and let out a big, satisfied burp, Joe didn't reach for the dish soap. Instead, he let out a sharp whistle. Out from the mudroom came Barnaby, Joe's massive, 80-pound bloodhound with a drool problem. Joe took Pete's empty, greasy plate, set it right on the hardwood floor, and watched as Barnaby went to work. I mean, he licked that ceramic until it was glistening. Then, with a totally straight face, Joe picked up the slobbery plate, walked over to the cupboard, and stacked it right on top of the clean ones. Pete's face went from pale to green to absolutely horrified. He stammered, "Joe, man, you're gonna wash that, right?" Joe just looked him dead in the eye, didn't even blink, and said, "Why would I do that, Pete? Barnaby's tongue is way hotter than the dishwasher, plus, it saves on the water bill. You want seconds?" I have never seen a grown man run to his car so fast. Pete hasn't been back since, and honestly, Barnaby has never looked more proud of himself. Sometimes, you don't have to be mean to a moocher, you just have to be a little bit grosser than they are.